week, and it's good for us.
Yeah, how good to have Eze back. He's one of the most talented players here. How impressed are you with his obvious ability?
Of course, first of all, I'm always happy when the players are fit and available for the game. And yeah, Eb's is a great player for us. But it's also important that Will is back, he's an experienced player, and that gives us more opportunities in the game. And I think Epps cannot win the game for us alone, so he needs all his teammates. But as a team, I think we're in a good shape. We have good confidence. We're really very happy with the week, the training sessions, and it will be important for us. But again, we need all the players to succeed at Tottenham.
The news of Mark Gay is not good. Knee surgery, out for 8 weeks. That's a real blow for you, isn't it?
Yes, of course. So last week I said I hope he can be with us in the training this week. But his knee reacted in a way we didn't like it. So he had he visited the doctor one more time, and then they said, okay, it's better to have a surgery. But he's doing well. He's recovering, and we will support him as good as we can. That he's back with us, and we'll have some games at the end of the season.
You've had a full week of training, Oliver, with Palace now, and John Textor, the co-owner, was saying that you've taken training to a new level of intensity. Is that right? What have you changed in training at Palace?
I know. Yes, we couldn't. Of course, we have to take care for the players that they're ready for the game. The most important fitness level is Saturday, and it will be tomorrow at Tottenham. And as I said, we have a different days we are training. Yeah, so the team was used to have off on Sunday and Wednesday. We trained on Sunday, recovery of course for the starters, and gave them off on Mondays. We had now 4 days in a row, but we always looked what they did before and what we want to improve, where we want to increase. But again, this is just beginning of a cooperation from all of us, and the players. The players did it very well the whole week, but it's nothing. So I didn't find something new that nobody knows or that nobody does. But of course, we have our ideas, and we try to implement it into the team.
It's Tottenham next, and you may be aware that Palace have a terrible record against Tottenham. They've not won there in the league since 1997. And you know what it takes to lose at Tottenham as well as the manager of Eintracht Frankfurt. I mean, what are your memories of that match?
Oh yes, it was a very intense game. I remember. And we had a great start with Frankfurt, 1-0, very fast. But then, we could see the quality of Tottenham, and they scored 3 goals. But at the end, it was close again after the 2-3, and one player out from us. But it's, of course, I know the terrible record, but what happens in the past is not must not have or not always has to be in the future. So we go there and just prepare as good as we can, and we analyze them. I think we know where there are opportunities for us, but then it's important to show it in the stadium, to show it on the pitch. But Tottenham is a very good team, also has a different way of playing. So I know them with Conte as manager. Now Ange Postecoglou, he does a great job. There is more offensive playing and defending very high, very aggressive way of playing, so that we will have troubles to find solutions. But if we find the spaces, you have a lot of space. The Wolves showed it 2 weeks ago. And so we go there with confidence, and we go there to take the 3 points, although maybe it's time after 27 years. Yeah.
You've been compared to Postecoglou. Are there any similarities between you as managers, and how much do you admire him as a coach?
I think it's the most similarities that many sometimes when I go on vacation, they say, "Where are you from?" I say, "From Austria." They say, "Ah, Australia." So maybe this. So it's our home country is very similar, but I don't know him. I have a lot of respect, and I think we managed or coached one player. I had an Australian player in Linz with me, and he played under Postecoglou for the national team of Australia. So at that time we spoke sometimes about Postecoglou, but I don't know him personally, but this will change on Saturday.
And is it true, did Tottenham speak to you about taking over in the summer when Conte left?
Last summer?
Yes,
Oh,
because you were linked with the Tottenham job in the summer.
I was linked with so many jobs, I don't remember. Last summer, no, I was on vacation.
Thank you so much. Good luck on the weekend.
Thank you.
Thank you. We go to Seb, Premier League.
Hi, Oliver. How have you enjoyed this first full week of training? Do you sort of realise that you're manager of a Premier League club?
The most important thing I could enjoy this week more than the week before, that now we start to get a daily routine, to come in the morning, speak about football, speak with the players, speak about what we want to do in training, to analyze our game against Burnley. So the first 3 days was, I don't know, 90% not football and 10% football. So maybe this week it was 50-50, and the next weeks will be better, but it will be more football, because this is what I like, to talk about football, to talk with the players, what they need. This I enjoyed most in this week.
You've changed certain things in training. Is that because you felt it was necessary to go up a level in intensity, or do you feel like there was already a good standard from the players?
For me, everything we do in training is what we need in the game, and we cannot demand something from the players in the game when we never did it in training. So everything we do in the training sessions from Tuesday to Friday and on Sunday is what we expect the players to do. So we want to give them confidence, to support them, that they maybe have the same situations in the game, and they know what to do. And so if we want to play very intense, we have to train very intense. So this is what we did, and so it's nothing to do with the past. It's just the picture, how we want to play, how we want the players to play on the pitch. This is how we train, and so maybe this is different, but it has nothing to do with the past.
You were spotted at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium before you were announced here. Is that just because you didn't have a job at the time that you felt it was a good opportunity to do it, or is it something you like to do quite regularly, to go and watch your future opponents?
So maybe it's one of the biggest advantage of London is you can see many Premier League games here, because many clubs are from London. And yes, if we don't have a game and there is an opponent playing at home and it's not so far, and we will play maybe the next 2-3 weeks, I will go to the stadium, and because I'm a guy, I'm a fan, I'm a football fan, and if I like to be in a stadium, and the Tottenham Stadium is a very nice one, that was the reason.
And what did you learn the most that day from watching them play? They lost as well, so.
Of course, I also watched them playing before, because I like the way they are playing, the offensive style, and very aggressive. And I think Tottenham is the team after Liverpool, or next to Liverpool, with the highest pressing situations in a game. So I like the way they play, but it's always the same. Every strength also has its weaknesses, and I could see what they do really well, and I also could see where maybe they are vulnerable, and this is what we try to find tomorrow.
And finally, do you feel like your performance against Tottenham will maybe give you more information about where Crystal Palace are at the minute? With no disrespect to Burnley, but if you look at the table, Tottenham are a team that have showed a lot more this season. Do you feel like this could be a reference game for you?
Every training session, every day, every game gives us information about the players, about where we are, where we want to go, and I think I mentioned it many times. So you can learn from every game. You can learn from a win. You can learn from a defeat, and of course you can always learn from good teams. Yeah, because this challenges. You need these challenges. Yeah, when you're always in your comfort zone. Maybe you don't increase your level. So I think it's not possible to win at Tottenham playing in our comfort zone. So we will have to reach the edge of our possibilities at the moment, and then we will see if it's enough. Yeah, then it's good. We're on a good way. Maybe it's not enough. Then we know, okay, we have to improve here, we have to improve there, and this gives a lot of useful information.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
This
Thank
is
you.
Alex from BBC.
Hi, Oliver. Last week we saw a couple of clever short corner set pieces and the team marking zonally from corners. Can we expect any more surprises, and how have the players adapted to those changes this week?
You can expect, but if I tell it, it's no surprise.
Fair enough. And how have they adapted to the zonal marking from corners? Is it that different?
Yeah, of course, there are some differences, but with many experienced players, and I don't know, Joe Ward is playing for 10, 15 years, different managers, different way of playing, and they always adapted. Joachim Anderson, I don't know, it's his 5th, 6th, 7th club, so he had different managers, different countries, different cultures, he played in different ways, so the players are open, they know it, it's just to adapt it and to give them some triggers where they have to take care, what they have to do, but that's no problem.
A slightly different one. This weekend, IFAB, football's lawmakers, a meeting to have a discussion. We're expecting to find more details out about blue cards potentially being introduced into football. Just wondered what your views are on potential blue cards coming into the game.
I conceded one when I was 9, I think. So we had this in Austria in the youth, but I don't have many informations about the blue card at the moment. Too many questions. For example, if there is a mass confrontation in the games, and now sometimes it's yellow, 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 yellow. So then we continue playing 8 against 8. So I don't know what the rules will be, but I hope they will tell it before we can see the first blue card on the pitch.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Rachel from PA.
Oliver, just taking you back to that trip to Tottenham a few weeks ago against Wolves, I think you also had a couple members of your coaching staff there with you. Can you just clarify who was actually in that group with you that day?
Yes, they were with me, and we enjoyed the game. Of course, they were not here just for vacation, it gave us maybe some more information about Tottenham, but also the analysts, so they prepared the game pretty well again. So I think we know it, but it's always on the screen in the pre-match sessions in the analysts. So we win every game, but it's important to show it then on Saturday afternoon.
You spoke a bit about how much your players are integrating into your system, but how about your staff as well? Obviously, you've had the benefit of Paddy McCarthy and Dean Kiley. How important have they been in that transition and bringing in that new team as well?
Very important. So also it's the same. We all new and new team, new country, and but they know most of the things that happen. So they are great guys. So first of all, they're great guys, not just great coaches. So from the beginning, from the first day, we had a good mood in our coaching staff, and very important informations about also what happened before, about the players, and also this not to give too much input from the beginning. So we discuss it every day, and I'm very pleased that they are part of our coaching staff.
Okay, that's the end of the broadcast section. Matt, do you want to?